How's it going, YouTube? It's been a while since I made a fish room update. A lot has changed. It's been like 8 months. So this is my 120 that's upstairs. Only tank that's upstairs. It's kind of just like a grow out tank. I don't know. Kind of want to take some fish, put them downstairs, move them around. It's kind of getting a little boring, and people are getting nipped up their fins. But this is one of my male trimax that I've had. In my last video, he was part of those trimax that were in a 75 gallon. He's like 6 inches, I guess. And this doveye was in one of the last videos too. It was in the 180. Funny story about this doveye. I thought it was gone because they're in the move. A lot of, like, some fish got stuck inside of this rock, and thought it was just gone. Like, you know, something ate it, and it was in with my doveye, my big doveye. It was like 18 inches, and dude was alive for like 2 months. I finally took him or her out. Let me know what you think it is. I hope it's a female, because I'm trying to grow a female out. And threw her in with a Trimax downstairs at one point, and it's put on a lot of size. It was like literally paper thin and super small. Way more than half the size than it was. Like, I probably would have died within the next couple weeks. Then got some red devils here. Really like this creamsicle one. I kind of like the look of that. I have a red devil and Midas pair. We'll see later. Then I got the two Argentas. Really, these are really probably my favorite fish in the whole tank. They used to be about the same size, but this one just kind of keeps its fins up, try to look big, eats a lot, grows a lot. So maybe I'll just move it to its own tank one day. I got a 40 gallon, but I don't want to disturb its growing, you know, if it's comfortable and stuff. We got an umbie back here. Hoping this guy, man, this guy's just a camera hog. Hoping this guy grows out. He's pretty mean. He used to be all black, and I think it's because he had ick. He just randomly had ick, so I treated a whole tank, and it was gone. You know, it's pretty easy to treat. I got this Pollini over here. Kind of just bought this. He just chills at the top. Not like in surrender mode. He just kind of hangs out up there. We got a couple Trimax in here. They're getting really torn up. That's why I want to take some of these bigger guys out. They were really nice, but the dominance of this Trimac really took their color out. I have this electric blue jack Dempsey in here. He was in my last video too. He just literally chills in here. I think he might be afraid of the Trimac. He used to be literally half an inch while he was 6 inches or so, and now he's bigger than him, so maybe he just stays in there for safety. I don't know, but he's probably gonna be leaving soon. And then there'll be smaller fish in here, because these guys are starting to grow. Maybe that red devil will come downstairs. So let's go downstairs. This is where my stockpile of tanks are. We'll go right to left. So I got a 60 gallon with a female red terror. She's really good color. I literally just dumped her in here. She was in a different tank. You see her split fin. And then she has a nick right at the back of that black, but when you move her, she don't lose color. She'll darken up a little bit. Her eyes were black. But I put her in here for safety because she's so nice. She's making it really hard for us to see her. There she goes. Yeah, she is really nice. So I have her in this tank alone. So nothing happens to her. Then over here I got a 75 gallon with a red devil, male red devil, and a female Midas. I bought her because of how nice she looks. She looks real nice. But instant bond. All I did was just leave her in the tank to acclimate at the top and dumped her in here. I made this little thing so maybe she can get underneath and like get in there while he can't. And the minute I released her and dumped her in here, he came over, swallowing his gills up, but like never really bit her or anything. And then they just kind of swimmed around together, and within maybe 30-40 minutes they dug that out. She doesn't like it when we get close. where she just moved, he won't really attack the glass. He ain't a glass banger, I don't think, but if I put my hand in there, he'll probably snip at it. He was biting at the little glass cleaner thing earlier. Yeah, I literally got these both like a week ago, and they're both bonded. So hopefully they become a pair. I mean, they're living in harmony for now. Then in this 180 gallon, I have my Dovi. You guys probably seen him in my last video. He's a pretty big guy. You know, these guys are like 8 to 10 inches. And he's pretty big. He's about 18 inches or so. He looks real good. Funny story, I actually traded this guy into the fish store and regretted it, and I went out and got him. So yeah, he's about 18. Oh, he's gonna come with us. You'll see. Yeah, he's pretty big. A 6-foot tank. He doesn't really go after these guys. I only got these red hook silver dollars just because they're quick and active, and he was always scared and just like hiding out and just behind this pot back here, and he'll just chill. But ever since they came in, he kind of came out a lot. Then I have this other 180, kind of just like a I don't know, I kind of just put it together and bought some fish and threw them in here. Look at all these little guys. These, I forget what they're called. I know what they look like. They kind of look like a big piercy eye, but just more yellow. They got this guy, and this one I think is a Zonotus. They just have it labeled like, I think it's Fahije or something species, like the black balance to spell on. Then I got this male Trimac over here. He's a little skittish now. I was just in a tank messing around. He's the one that was beating up on that female over there, that female red terror. Yeah, I mean, he's nice when he comes out. He goes over to the glass and tries to flex on the Dovi. But the Dovi is obviously way bigger than him. I actually have a picture on my Instagram page. But he'll chill. He had a little nest over there, and I kind of destroyed it. I got this new heater. Figure out what it's called. It's, I don't know what it is. EHEIM. They're supposed to be good. It's supposed, I mean, I'm gonna try them out. I might redo all my heaters. I've been watching stuff about things blowing up. Well, then I got this tank over here. It's completely empty. It's just been running. It's 150 gallon. I kind of want to get something bigger for him, or for this tank. Something nice. I don't know. I just kind of set it up. I just have it running. Just a heater and just a sponge filter. Pretty soon, I only have that filter up there because the tank got like kind of cloudy, and then my sponge filters weren't sinking to the bottom, and it was kind of really annoying. And then I just added the heater, so it's just kind of cycling out, just waiting for something. If you guys notice, I don't have my Umbi pair anymore. The male killed the female. Then the male kept thumping on that glass to try to get that Dovi, and then busted his lip and everything. He busted his lip, and there's the comparison right there. He tries to go after that Dovi. That Trimac's 10 inches, a true 10 inches. So that just shows you how big that Dovi is. Yeah, he's real nice. So he's wild caught. I've had him for like 2 years. He eats pellets. He's kind of just real calm. But yeah, that male Umbi killed his female. Then you like basically kill himself. The track record I have of Umbis is that they just attack. They won't stop. They won't give up until they're basically either the other fish is gone or they're dead. But yeah, that kind of wraps up my fish room. Kind of just been working on it lately. Hoping to kind of get more fish and get something for that 150, and just kind of get some more to look at. I might add those couple females from upstairs in here, and get like some PVC and make those little condo things you see on like, you know, YouTube. But we'll see. Hopefully he can pair off with one of them, because those females upstairs are actually really nice. They're just kind of faded out. And these guys are doing little flexing the gills at each other. they're pretty nice. He was really nice at the fish store. He was like super blue. But yeah, kind of just wraps up my fish room tour here. Nice last look of everybody down here. Dovi, Red Devil Midas pair. If they do have offsprings, I'm not gonna sell them because they're crossed, but I'll just keep them for myself or just feed them off. My last shot. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hope to have another one up soon. Thanks.